Let's learn customs in Escape from Tarkov. If you're constantly running into squads of PMCs on customs, then I have the perfect guide for you. In this video, I put together several maps showing all PMC spawns, their most traveled routes, a heat map of all major points of interest, and most importantly, my recommended travel path that's guaranteed to improve your odds of extraction. Customs is one of the most popular maps in Escape from Tarkov. Even so, Customs can spawn in 10 to 12 PMCs, and there's 30 different spawns that the game can choose from. On this map, you'll see yellow arrows. Those indicate both where PMCs spawn and their usual route of travel when they spawn in. Even so, the arrows are indicative of how Customs flows, as Customs is a very linear map. In other words, if you spawn on the west, you have to travel to the east. If you spawn on the east, you have to travel to the west. In large part, the best loot on this map usually will spawn in the middle, which, as you can tell, all PMCs are funneled towards. This is where it's important to understand where the highest level of activity happens, and then you can make a decision if you want to participate or not. As you can tell, most fights are going to take place in the middle of the map. This is because it either has the best loot, quest locations and objectives, boss spawns, or quick extracts. With all of that said, if you want to avoid these areas, it's not entirely difficult. You just need to memorize the next map. Depending on where you spawn, PMCs will mostly follow the same usual routes around the map, which this is indicated by the red lines. In other words, PMCs just spawn in, head the opposite direction, and try to stay around the outskirts of the map. If you've been running into PMCs, then I bet it's on one of these routes or in one of the points of interest. Instead, what I want you to do is I want you to follow the blue lines, as this avoids a lot of the points of interest and reduces the amount of interaction between you and other players. If you're following the blue path, there are 7 spots that you need to be aware of, as you could cross paths with a player. So I recommend you approach with caution, listen to your surroundings, and most importantly, trust your gut. Remember, if you die, you lose. All of these maps are posted inside of our community Discord, so feel free to look at them whenever you would like. If you're interested, there is an invite link in my bio. I'll see you in raid. Love y'all.